Hi, that's Diesel Johnny Boy here. I've been skip dipping again. That's Portia down there, by the way. The wife's just off to bed now. Anyway, here we go. Look, been down to the local recycling centre, taking some rubbish down myself. But when the people aren't looking, I have a little look in the old bins myself. And it's incredible what you can find in these bins. You know, we're living in such a terrible throwaway society. What gets thrown away is, it mind boggles really. Look, now this one was a bit of a find. I mean, it's quite incredible. This here is the latest model Bosch cordless drill. This is the model GSB 18VL1 or LI. It's a professional one. You see that? Can't quite focus in. Yeah, it's got the lithium ion 18-volt battery. The little light comes on when you squeeze the trigger. Now, I was really lucky there. I just arrived taking some rubbish, and the bloke there, like a builder or something, he was about to chuck this in the bin. And I said, hang on a minute, what are you doing there? Can I have that? And he said, yeah, take it on. And he said to me, the trigger doesn't work. So I said, well, I'll have a look at that. He said he sent it to Bosch, and Bosch wanted to charge him X amount of money to repair it, and so I thought I'll take it back, and took it back home. And on these models here, there's a load of little screws around here, uses torque bits, so I whipped that off. Didn't take more than 10 minutes. Yeah, just a load of sawdust packed in the trigger here. And she works sweet as anything. Nothing wrong with that. Look at that. He's only had it about 6 months. It's £250 to buy it. So there you go. That was a really good find. Then an angle grinder, another Bosch tool. Quite a nice Bosch angle grinder. This is the model GWS 7115. It's a little 115mm angle grinder, 710 watts. When they weren't looking, the old people that work in the recycling centre, I mean, you shouldn't really take things out of the bins, but you know, what a waste throwing all this stuff away. So I hooked this little baby out. It was seized up initially, so I thought, well, I'll have a quick look at it. It's like it's simple, comes apart quite simply as a screw here at the end, and this housing comes off. And all it was basically were the brushes on the motor had basically got corroded up and stuck in their housing. So a bit of WD-40, and they came out, and I freed them up, put it back together. Works fine. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. I was using it all day yesterday. In fact, cutting some bolts off, coach bolts off. I was doing a job. So here you go. Look at that. Absolutely perfect. Works perfectly. Another find. A bit of an older drill. This is the this is the Wolf drill, model 3548. This is the Kango Wolf, when Kango took them over. This is the one that's made in the cream and aqua blue colour. Nice heavy duty drill in lovely condition. Really nice drill, superb. It's got the 2-speed gearbox and hammer action. The hammer action is actuated by just rotating this collar on just behind the chuck, so you can hammer or do standard drilling. It's got a high and low gear. Just turn this here. This drill is probably from the early 80s, late 70s, early 80s. A really nice drill. Runs really nice. It's got like the all metal housing here and then the plastic bit here. Quite a nice, good, really solid, robust drill. And yeah, I can't believe that people throw this stuff away. So yeah, next time you're down at your tip, and if you're a bit like me, then you know, keep your eyes peeled, and when the guys in the old fluorescent jackets aren't looking, get your boot open and get it in the boot. I had an electric chainsaw the other day. I had a Black & Decker cordless drill. I've had a pressure washer. I'll tell you what I also had. It's over here. This is quite amazing. I mean, I couldn't believe this either. A Henry Hoover in almost new condition. Look at this. is a Henry Hoover, basically. There you go, look at that. Little smiley Henry Hoover. He was in the skits. I rescued him. I think he wouldn't have been smiling if he had the crusher go on him. He'd have been a bit more upset than that. So he came out the skit when they weren't looking, and it was didn't have the hose, but I had another Henry Hoover, and I used the hose off that one. It had a full bag in it, so someone had used it, then take it down the tip. Can't understand what goes on in some people's minds, but there you go. Henry's smiling again, and he's Hoovers my house now. Thank you, Henry. And there's Portia over there. Hoover some of her hairs up later. So it's even the newish one with the high and low speed on it. So the wife was pleased with that acquisition. So there we go. Next time you're down your recycling, just keep your eyes open. And it's ridiculous, the society we live in, where we're throwing stuff away. And you know, they won't let you. You're not really meant to take things out the bins there, but you know, they're going to be crushed. What a waste, what a waste. So there you go. We've got the Bosch cordless drill, 250 quid. Bosch angle grinder, what, 60 quid. This nice old Wolf drill that's got years of life left in it. I mean, if you wanted to buy a heavy duty drill like, well, you just can't get this quality. This is the English made one, made in England, not any of your bloody Hong Kong, Chinese, Taiwanese rubbish. No offence to those countries, but people just don't make this sort of stuff anymore. You know, it's all metal gearbox, helical cut gears, nice big chuck. Oh, it's in lovely condition. It looks like it's hardly been used, to be honest. I've used it a few times already. It's sweet, doesn't make any rattling or anything, so the bearings are all good. So yeah, there you go. I mean, how much would that cost? 300 or 400 quid to get an equivalent drill like that, if you could even get one. And a Henry Hoover, they're about, I don't know, 100 quid are they? I'm not sure, 80 quid. But there you go. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. I won't bore you anymore. But just remember, keep your eyes peeled down at the old dump, and let me know how you get on. Post me a video, or leave some comments. And thanks very much for watching. Diesel Johnny Boar signing out. Bye.